similarly or in pairs, I'm responsible for myself. I'm not responsible for you. I'm not responsible for Gula. I'm not responsible for anybody else on this planet when I stand in front of Allah with what I follow or what I look at as guidance. And I take my guidance from the Quran and the ayats that are there, right? I don't take it from other things or form opinions or anything else as much as
okay. All right, cool.
Could I ask a question? Or is it just one person talking here?
All right, ask the question.
Okay, I had a question because we're dealing with the issue of
What is that? Why did they remove Muhammad?
Yeah, so this guy is a fanatical Christian. So he comes in, he's streaming on, I think, YouTube or something. He comes, with provocative questions against the Prophet, against Islam. And eventually, he will get kicked out anyways. He will always want to ask questions, but he will never want to answer any question. So there's actually no point, entertaining him. If we are going to entertain him, generally as Muslims, he should also, respond to our questions. So if Hussein wants to respond to our questions, then we can actually bring him up. Other than that, no.
Yeah.
We are not going
bring
to
him up. He will answer. I promise you, Muhammad. Okay. If he doesn't answer, I will answer. I'm here, bro.
No problem.
You know me.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing me back, man.
Yeah, but you got to behave yourself and cooperate, huh? Behave.
Well, we could ask questions, right?
Yeah, you ask questions and you also respond to questions.
Well, I'm here to ask questions, because this is. But either way, I'll try to answer your questions too.
Anyway, about Christianity.
Okay.
So that's what I'm here, Muhammad. Let him ask, and I'll stay with you to answer your question.
Okay. There's a verse because you guys are talking about drunkenness and drinking and stuff like that, and there's a verse about when Muslims go to paradise. And it's in Surah Al-Waqi'ah, chapter 56, verse 17. It says, يَطُوفُ عَلَيْهِمْ وِلْدَانٌ مُخَلَّدُونَ, that these eternally young boys will be flying around them for eternity. And then when you go down and it says, with cups, pitchers, drink of pure wine from a flowing stream. بأكواب أباريق وكأس من معين. Okay, and then it says that will, in English it says that will cause them neither headache nor intoxication. But the thing is in Arabic it says لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون. Now the word ينزف in Arabic means to bleed. And what I don't understand is, what is the connection between bleeding and these boys?
Learn, Jason, bro. Learn.
MashaAllah.
Yanzifun. Can you tell me why does it say la yanzifun? What does that mean? I mean, I know that the translation in English is they will not be intoxicated, but in Arabic the word is yanzifun, which is to bleed.
I have an honest question for you.
Do you have an answer first?
Respond first.
Yes. Yes, please. La yanzifun means to bleed, right?
If brothers want to respond, they can go ahead.
I asked my questions.
Al-Mufid, bro, you were laughing. Ahmed, come on, bro.
The literal meaning is not important as long as that's the interpretation according to the scholars and according to the hadith. It's not problematic at all. So the wine in heaven will not get you drunk, nor will it give you a headache, nor is it like the wine in this dunya.
But why they are not bleeding?
Why? What does the Yunsidun have to do with the wine? I'm confused.
No, it's not. It's about the boys, immortal boys.
No.
Read the Al-Mufid. I know the argument.
No, yeah. I know, brother. I'm asking Hussein, what does Yunsifun have to do with the boys?
Well, it says that these boys, these eternal boys, are wandering, are flying around the Muslims, and then that they have cups and they have
بأكواب وأباريق
Right.
وكأس من معين
yes.
لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينصفون.
And la yasaddaun is very clear in Arabic. It just means they won't have a headache. But yanzifun means to bleed. What does bleeding have to do with this?
ينصفون doesn't mean bleed in Arabic.
Yes, it does. Yanzif means
No, it does, bro.
yes, it
I don't
does.
see- What are you talking about? It does, bro.
No. ينصفون here does not mean bleed.
Ugh.
Okay, it means يطردون.
Oh, so there's a different word. Okay, so it just doesn't mean so. The words just don't mean what they mean. Because
Listen, if you want to be obtuse and you want to be argumentative and not accept basic Arabic rules, you can do that, brother. I'm not here to fight you.
okay, well, yanzifun
I'm
means
here
to
tell you what- I'm
bleed.
here to tell you the basic. One second. I'll give you an example. In Arabic, you can say alim for someone who is knowledgeable, alim for the world, okay? Or you can say alim for people, and nas. Al-alim here has three meanings: world, people, scholar. If you use it in the context, the word alim is specified. The word here, yunsifun, means yutridun. Yutridun.
But why didn't Allah use that word? I mean, Allah knows how to
And
talk.
now you're asking me a question, why didn't Allah use yutridun? Because yunsifun has a specific meaning that's superior to the word yutridun. For example, if you want to say specifically yunsifun can refer to en masse, a mass of people leaving. This is yunsifun. Yutridun doesn't give the same meaning. Hussein, I suggest you learn Arabic, brother, with all due respect.
أنا
You
بحكي
know,
عربي
you speak
حبيبي.
Arabic.
أنا بحكي
You
عربي.
do-
الكلمة ينزف واضح. إحنا بنعرف ما هو موجود في الكتاب المقدس الكلمة نزيف.
لحظة بس.
بتحكي عربي أنت ها؟
أعطيني إجابة.
بتحكي عربي؟
The word ينصفون حبيبي Hussein. It's a classical word that's being used in the book of Allah. Okay. It's not about you speaking Arabic or not. MashaAllah, you speak Arabic. That's very beautiful. But the problem here is not your Arabic. The problem here is you need to learn classical Arabic, Fusha. You need to read grammar. Have you studied the rules of tafsir? No, you haven't. It's the same way. I'm not going to go to your Bible and I'm gonna go to a priest or a rabbi and teach him Hebrew. Oh, the word Hebrew. Why didn't Hasham use the word here different? Why didn't the author of the Torah use it? This is childish, Hussein. I'm sorry to say that.
The word yenzif is very clear in Arabic. You know, we have it in the Bible, by the way, in the Arabic Bible.
Can I say something? There's another verse in Surah As-Safat that says, "La fiha ghulun wa la hum anha yunzifun." And there's no speaking about any boys, any wildan, anywhere around here.
No, it does.
So
If
what
you
is
look
it
forward,
talking
it does
about
say
there?
that. It does say it there because
No, I'm talking about Surah Safat.
نزف ينزف. This is the dictionary. فهو نازف.
So what does it have to do with boys here?
المتعدي. نزف ماء البئر. نزف.
well, the word yenzif, just because in the Bible we have the word yenzif, which means nazif, because there was a woman who was bleeding and she touched the hem of his garment and the bleeding stopped. The word is nazif, which is the same word as yenzif. La yenzifun. Why doesn't Allah use the word? Because in Arabic there's the word yaskurun, yaskur, tiskar.
Can I add something?
One second, everyone. Give me one
Bro,
second.
give one.
The word for guys, give me 1 second. Why is it called bleeding? It's because the blood escapes the body. That's why it's called yunsifun. This is why it's called that. Okay? Yunsifun.
And Mufid, he wants it to be bleeding. Give him bleeding, let him go. Yeah, if you want, this is not what it means. If you want to take it that way, yeah, good for you.
But I mean, we use that word. It's not like it's some strange word. We still use that word.
Every time you come here, you do the same thing. We give you.
But am I wrong?
So you could-
But am I wrong in saying that it means
You're
bleed?
wrong because yunsifun is okay, you can use it for blood bleeding because the blood escapes the body. Nazafa refers to anything en masse which escapes.
So you agree, Brother Hussein, 1 second, you agree, Al-Mufid. So it's talking about the blood, but it's kind of like being spilled from the body, right?
Yes.
What do you mean? 1 second. The word nazafa does not mean to bleed. That's the secondary meaning. 1 second.
Yes,
when
it
you
is.
apply the context of the body, okay, you can say it means bleeding in the sense that the blood is escaping the body. Yes. The word nazafa in and of itself refers to that which a number of things which are escaping. I'll read you the dictionary. It says
Like
that's
gushing.
what we're questioning. Yeah, that's what we're questioning. No, it's not about gushing.
Okay.
I'll read you the dictionary.
What is gushing? What is is something gushing?
1 second. فهو النازف والمفعول منزوف المتعدي meaning what? Meaning a number of things was escaping, number of things moving, and it says دمعا ودما سكبه
Daman, right? Blood. Exactly. Bleeding. Right.
Yeah, nazafa in the context of the body. Okay.
He said even them, meaning tears.
Okay, so if you use that word,
Tears, like crying, for example. 1 second. Nazafa, someone in to context of their eyes. Nazafa means to cry. The context of their body, it means to bleed. Context of Jannah, it means that people are leaving en masse. They don't leave en masse. They don't go.
So,
this is the most beautiful
that's so beautiful. It really is beautiful. But how does it apply to 5617? It's so beautiful. But how does it apply to 5617? What is it that they're bleeding in 5617? What is coming out of them? No. But you said it means something coming out of them, right? What's coming out of them? It says la yunzifun.
Can we allow just a moment? Let's Sayyid Ahmed, Sheikh Ahmed speak. تفضل أخي.
Sorry, I want to say that one of the problem with Quraniyuns is that they don't have any background.
He's not a Qur'ani.
So if he is Masihi, so for understanding of the Quran, there should be a base. So if you want to understand the Arabic, even if you are Arab, or it doesn't matter.
I do understand. That's the problems. I do understand.
There should be a base, a ground for that, which is in the terms of vocabularies and terminology.
That is it. It is.
Mu'jam dictionary, yeah, like Al-Ain. You should read Mu'jam al-Maqais and everything. So the nazaf, the nazafa, yeah, the noon za fa. The meaning of it, it's quta'an. Nazafa damuhu ay quta'an.
Nazafa damu, his blood came out. And so that's what I'm saying. If you use it in that verse, what is coming out of them? What is coming out of these boys that they would use the word nazif? Nazif, it's coming out of them, right? It's gushing. It's gushing. What is gushing out of them?
The blood stopped coming.
Hussein, you think this is referring to sex with boys in Jannah? Are you
Obviously, that's what he believes.
Yanzifun, that's what it says. La yanzifun.
Sorry, let me complete.
I think you know what it means. I think you know what it means.
Let me complete, Hussein.
I think you know what it means.
I'm reading from
in Arabic. In Arabic.
I'm reading from Mujam al-Muhit al-Lugha. Sorry, just listen. نزف دمه فهو نزيف منزوف أي قطع عنه والسكران نزيف منزوف عقله وأنزف الرجل سكر. So what does it mean here? So the قطع عن, it means even. Sakran is قطع عن. So no, it means that the person is no more what is that, drunk, yeah, intoxicated. So yeah, so here the true meaning of it is قطع عن. انقطاع. So if you look at the معجم المقاييس, which this معجم tries to unify the meaning of every terminology, every root of the Arabic terms. So it says نون والنون والزاء والفاء أصل يدل على نفاذ شيء وانقطاع. نفاذ شيء وانقطاع, not come out. Yeah? نفاذ شيء وانقطاع. So it means no more drunk, no more intoxication in terms of sakran. And in terms of the bleeding, no more bleeding. The stop of the process of bleeding the person.
Okay.
Don't play with the play with the vocabularies. Don't play with the.
But do you but do you understand though? I mean, would you give me at least credit that the word yenzif does mean bleed, right? The word yenzif does mean bleed in Arabic.
It doesn't mean bleed.
It never means bleed, just because in the Bible it does. In the Bible it does.
It means it means
the word nazif in the Bible means bleed.
Bible is in Arabic or Greek. I think.
But in the Arabic Bible,
New Testament, no.
The word is nazif, right? The word is nazif in the Bible.
New Testament is in Greek. Old Testament is Hebrew language. It's not in Arabic.
Everybody here knows the language, right? So if I put this word right now into Google, what do you think it's going to come out?
Bleed. It says, I did, and it says bleed.
Exactly.
So, do you refer? Oh, the problem with you is that
You
refer to
the problem with you is you know that I'm right.
Or dictionaries from the 3rd or 2nd century.
The problem with you is you know that I'm right. The problem with you is you know that I'm right. And you should leave Islam, you guys. You should leave Islam because of this verse. You know that I'm right. Yeah, you know that I'm right. That's why you're so frustrated. Yeah. Yunzifun. I mean, it's clear in Arabic, you know.
What is Yunzifun referred to? 1 second, guys. Who's the subject of this? Go ahead, tell me.
لا ينزفون. I mean, it says لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون.
Who's the subject here? Who's the subject?
It's very strange, isn't it? It's very strange, isn't it? Because it doesn't.
Please invite Jason.
Okay, Hussein, I ask you a question. The word يصدعون وينزفون, who is it referring to? Where is the un, the waw noon on the end? Who is it referring to?
It looks like it's talking about the men who are going to be who are allowed to be drunk. It's not the men. Okay, so who is it? Is it the women? Because I know there's a lot of women too that might be bleeding too.
The boys or the men?
The men, right? Isn't it?
Okay,
the men who are? It's the men who are drinking, right? Who are getting drunk. Yeah.
What's step by step, brother? Okay.
What kind of paradise is this? Why are the men getting drunk?
1 second, brother. Now you're jumping topics.
Yeah.
Who's drinking here? The people serving
the men.
The
men.
Serve.
Right.
Who's the served? Correct. Okay. So Yunzifun would refer to who?
Well, it looks like it's referring to the men.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Well, how does that even make sense to you, Hussein? The men are drinking alcohol amongst little boys, but they're bleeding? What the hell does that mean?
I'm asking you. That's why I called you guys, because I want help to understand.
He's confusing Catholicism with the Book of Allah.
No.
Hussein, also a problem with you is that
I got lots of problems, but our problem that can you stay on topic? I got lots of problems, but could we stay on topic? Can you please don't change the subject? Please don't change the subject. Please don't change the subject. Please don't change the subject. I know you don't want to deal with this, but this is in the Quran. 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 Please don't change the subject. Please don't change the subject. You're turning it into ad hominem attacks. Okay. It says that these boys aren't going to bleed. It says the boys aren't going to bleed. لا ينزفون.
Jason, leave.
Just a minute,
asking
yeah,
your opinion.
Masihi. That's
When
why.
is he gonna answer the question, bro? I thought we.
Just a moment, please. Just a moment.
I haven't heard a good answer. I haven't heard a good answer from any of you guys.
Can
I
you
haven't
just
heard a
shut
good
up?
answer from you guys, to be honest.
Okay, I think.
The
if
word
not,
yinzif,
he was
it means to
wrong.
bleed.
Can you shut up?
God.
Can you behave like a man and stop behaving like a kid? Earlier on, I moved him, and Al-Masihi said I should bring him
Yeah,
up.
please, Hussein, please.
So let's
give him a
behave
chance.
himself. Please, Ahmed was speaking. Don't speak over him. When he finishes, we allow you to speak. We don't censor you. We are not scared of you. This is not a Sunni room. We are not Sunnis. We are not Salafis. We are not allergic to Christianity. We are not scared of Christianity. We hammer you. There is no objection you bring we cannot explain. Do you understand?
But you haven't explained this.
Say, hey, be quiet, I'm speaking. There is no objection you will bring that will be scared.
You haven't answered this.
Shut up. We'll defend our religion and we'll prove how silly and perverted you are. Very silly, man.
They kicked me out, by the way.
He's used to actually raping boys or whatever. He's trying to attribute perversion to the Quran. Anyway, Ahmed was speaking. When he finishes, he can still tutor. That's for sure.
They kicked me out, you
Check his
guys.
computer, check his basement. You know, but I'll tell you what it is.
Shut up, Jason. You don't know nothing,
I'll
dude.
tell you what it is.
Stop
Hussein,
talking,
and
Jason.
I'll tell you what it is. It's something you will never see nor ever taste if you keep up like this. And may you never, unless you change your ways, you'll never see it nor taste it or come even near
Jason,
it.
just mute up. Listen, Hussein.
Danny boy, this guy.
Hey, Mr. Delicious is on the panel. I'm a Christian, so if you guys got questions, I'm here to serve.
So, sorry. I want to ask simple question. When you want to learn a language or you want to read something, yeah, how do you understand the meaning? So, in English, you have words with different meanings. So, some words in some occasions has a different meaning.
I don't know if they're going to let me back on, but this guy just talking.
Dictionary, yeah? Merriam-Webster, I don't know, Oxford,
Webster.
any kind of
Webster.
that is
That's
trustworthy.
Webster, by the way, Merriam-Webster.
So in Arabic is the same, especially when it comes to the Quran or books in the first, second, third century. So I should read dictionaries from that time. So there are many dictionaries that we have, alhamdulillah, it's remain for us. So there are many dictionaries like Al-Ain, Al-Jim, Al-Muhit, Mu'jam al-Maqais. So these are the dictionaries from the second, third, fourth centuries.
They kicked me out, you guys. So the guy's just talking a bunch of hot air. So
the word
hopefully
nazafa,
somebody's going to be able to go and look at what I said and respond to it. He's just talking a bunch of baloney now. So
dam or for the blood. So one of the usage, is for the blood, and the meaning is blood stopped. Yeah.
no, it means
So it doesn't
flowed.
mean that blood come out.
Yes, it does mean blood comes
It
out.
means blood stopped.
Yeah, Abu, that's what we are trying to say. That one of the meanings. Nobody's arguing it has
So
other meanings.
about also just let me complete it. Let me complete and then you go. And then you go. About so nazafa, another usage, another nazafa would employ also with sakran, with room, with khusuma, with hostility. So with dama'a means when you cry. So the different usages that we have. It's not only that it comes with the blood, it comes with them. No, it's not that yanzafun only comes with them or blood. It comes with different things. And the meaning and the core meaning of it, as Mu'jam al-Maqais would offer us, the core meanings of everything, is انقطاع ونفاذ الشيء, which means that something is stopped. No more of it. That's it. So it's simple. We shouldn't ignore the dictionary.
And yeah, I agree with you. And the problem is when you try and put the old Arabic with the current Arabic, like the usage of the words, there are certain words that are used in English that today are used differently. Yeah, and sometimes they even mean different things. Okay, so like a few years ago, a certain word would mean different thing. Today, it's different. It's like
well, see, words change with time. So
there is a question, Abu. There is a question here. Like zahaba, yeah, zahaba. In the old Arabic, what does it mean?
There you go. Awesome. I'm just gonna say that. Because
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like the old Arabic.
they kick me out, you guys. So I'll probably be leaving real quick.
Zahaba in the old Arabic. I'm not done. I'm talking with Abu.
Okay.
Abu Zahaba in the old Arabic means he went.
They know I'm right,
Yeah.
and so they're stuck.
In
But
the new Arabic, it means he went.
okay.
He has done.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave. So
Yeah. So it's the same thing with the modern Arabic.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave. So anyway, those guys are always they let me in usually, but then they kick me out. So Mikhail, we didn't really have an opportunity to. Your Arabic would have been very helpful there, and so, but we'll go there again. Yeah, kazab. and sully doesn't mean sully either. Pro-life Chloe, you know, because the word it says Allah malaktu yusallun, Allah and his angels pray. That doesn't mean sully. It doesn't mean pray either. And there's so many words in the Quran that just don't mean what they mean. Yeah. But anyway, guys. So thanks, you guys. God bless you. And I went on, and God bless you, Yusuf. Would have been great. It would have been great to have you and Montez on, but they kicked me out. So anyway, God bless you guys. Yes, dem doesn't mean blood, right? Well, Yenzif doesn't mean to bleed. Yeah, it means to get drunk. Well, anyway, God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Be blessed. So.
If you have ever wondered why dull apologists lie so much, it's because on a rare occasion that they tell the truth. This happens.
One of the reasons I accepted Islam was the scientific miracles. I'll be honest with you. And now we know that this whole scientific miracles was absolute nonsense.
You're going to that the standard narrative has holes in it. That's what I'm going to say.